Good afternoon. This is All India Radio and I'm Anuja Kumar with the Midday News. The headlines. Jammu and Kashmir gears up for Independence Day celebrations. Sarpanches to hoist the national flag in their respective panchayats tomorrow. Civilian administration announces further relaxation in prohibitory orders in large parts of Jammu and Kashmir. Preparations are on across the country to mark the 73rd Independence Day. President Ram Nath Kovind to address the nation on the eve of Independence Day today. Shakti Minister Gajendra Singh Shekhawat launches Swaccha Survakshan Grameen in New Delhi. And in cricket, India take on West Indies in the third and final ODI this evening in Port of Spain. Match begins at 7 p.m. In Jammu and Kashmir, situation is showing significant improvement with restrictions having been completely lifted in Jammu division even as some curbs continue at some places in Kashmir Valley. This was stated by J&K government spokesperson Rohit Kansal while addressing a press conference in Srinagar today. He said that the stage is all set for the Independence Day celebrations.
The overall situation remained calm. Further relaxations in prohibitory orders have been given in a large number of areas, including Srinagar, and these relaxations will continue to be given till afternoon today. On all other fronts, civil supplies, national highway, airport, medical facilities, things continue to be normal.
J&K Additional Director General of Police Law and Order, Munir Khan, who was also present on the occasion, said that schools and other establishments are functioning normally in Jammu Division after the lifting of restrictions. He said that restrictions at certain places are in place in Kashmir, but made it clear that these are not imposed in a generalized manner. Khan said that at present the main focus of the government is to ensure smooth and peaceful celebration of Independence Day across the J&K.
Presently our main focus is 15th of August and all the preparations are in place to ensure peaceful celebrations throughout the state. The law and order situation has been totally under control. There have been localized incidents in various parts of Srinagar district and other districts also, which have been contained, dealt with locally.
Meanwhile, Governor Satyapal Malik has also asked all the deputy commissioners to direct the Sarpanches to hoist the national flag in their respective panchayats on Independence Day. In a meeting held at Raj Bhavan yesterday evening, Mr. Malik reviewed the situation regarding security, law and order and basic and essential services. Here is a report from our correspondent.
The senior police officer said that law and order situation is totally under control in the state. However, he said that there have been localized incidents in various parts of Srinagar district and other districts which had been contained and dealt with locally. Khan said that during these incidents there have been no major injuries. Munir Khan said that it is the endeavour of the government that no casualty should take place. He said that when a new situation of law and order arises, opposite parties, including the neighbouring states, take the initiative of unleashing the propaganda. He said that videos of 2010 and 2016 are in circulation now that is part of propaganda. ADGP said that police and state administration is taking all measures to thwart these attempts. R.K. Rana, AR News, J&K.
Preparations are on across the nation to celebrate the 73rd Independence Day tomorrow. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will hoist the national flag from the ramparts of the Red Fort in New Delhi and address the nation. Security has been tightened in the national capital. A multi-layered security ring, including NSG snipers, elite SWAT commandos and kite catchers are placed around the Red Fort. Special spotters of Delhi Police and the paramilitary force personnel are also keeping a hawk eye on parking areas. Sniffer dogs are also deployed as part of the extensive security deployment. The venue, which will see the presence of senior ministers, top bureaucrats, foreign dignitaries and common people during the Prime Minister's address, will have multiple CCTV cameras. Delhi Traffic Police has issued an advisory for the Independence Day function at the Red Fort. 7 roads including Netaji Subhash Marg, SP Mukherjee Marg, Chandni Chowk Road, Nishad Raj Marg, Esplanade Road and the Ring Road from Rajghat to Y Point Hanuman Setu will be closed for general public tomorrow from 4 a.m. to 10 a.m. and only labelled vehicles will be permitted. In Tripura, parade rehearsals are going on in full force in all police and paramilitary headquarters and battalions. Most houses are getting prepared to hoist the tricolour flag in their premises. Educational institutions, offices and commercial enterprises are also taking up various events, cultural functions and decoration themes to celebrate the freedom and pay tribute to the martyrs. The main official program will be held at Assam Rifles Ground at Agartala, where Chief Minister Biplab Kumar Deb will hoist the national flag, inspect the parade by troops and deliver address before the people. In Chhattisgarh, preparations for the Independence Day are in full swing. The main ceremony will be held at Police Parade Ground in the capital Raipur, where Chief Minister Bhupesh Baghel will hoist the tricolour. More from our correspondent.
People are gearing up for Independence Day preparations in Chhattisgarh. Citizens, especially children, were seen busy buying flags, bunting and other items to celebrate the Independence Day. All government premises and major buildings in the Raipur have been decorated with colourful lights. Security has been beefed up in all the sensitive places across Chhattisgarh, particularly in the most affected regions of the state, to avoid any disturbances by the rebels during celebrations. Vikalp Shukla, AIR News, Raipur.
Nagaland will join the rest of the country in celebrating the 73rd Independence Day. Our correspondent reports that Chief Minister Neiphiu Rio will hoist the national tricolour at the Secretariat Plaza, Kohima, tomorrow.
Government employees of all the departments and citizens led by respective ward executives are taking active participation in cleaning the office premises, pedestrian footpath and road. On the occasion, 26 parade contingents will take part in the auspicious celebration. Besides cultural presentation by various Naga tribes, children from Cherry Blossom School Kohima will perform the national anthem in sign language. Other highlights of the program include Governor at Home, visitations to various charitable organizations by different NGOs, exhibition football match, band display and beating of retreat. For AIR News, Afanyo from Kohima.
On the occasion of the Independence Day, 56 personnel have been awarded Fire Service Medals this year. Of these, President's Fire Service Medal for Gallantry has been awarded to 1, President's Fire Service Medal for Distinguished Service to 8, and Fire Service Medal for Meritorious Service to 47 personnel. Besides, 44 personnel have also been awarded Home Guard and Civil Defence Medals. Out of these, President's Home Guard and Civil Defence Medals for Distinguished Service have been awarded to 8, and Home Guards and Civil Defence Medal for Meritorious Service to 36 personnel. President Ram Nath Kovind will address the nation on the eve of the 73rd Independence Day today. It will be broadcast on the entire network of All India Radio and Doordarshan from 7 p.m. This can be heard on FM Gold, FM Rainbow, Rajdhani, Indraprasth channels and all other additional frequencies of the AIR. It will also be relayed on the YouTube channel of AIR News, News on AIR Official. All India Radio will broadcast regional language versions of the President's address from 8 p.m. onwards on its respective regional networks. All India Radio will also broadcast the message of Defence Minister Singh on the eve of the Independence Day at 6:15 p.m. on Rajdhani, FM Rainbow and FM Gold channels. It will also be relayed on the YouTube channel of AIR News, News on AIR Official. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has said that what the NDA government was able to achieve in the first 75 days was the outcome of the robust base it was able to build in the last 5 years. In an exclusive interview to a news agency, Mr. Modi said hundreds of reforms in the last 5 years have ensured that the country is now ready to take off, powered by the aspirations of the people. He said his government has set an unprecedented pace within just the first few days, and it was able to achieve is the result of the right intentions and clear policy. The Prime Minister said people of India, irrespective of what their political preference is, have supported the steps taken in Jammu, Kashmir and Ladakh. This is All India Radio giving you the news. For quick news updates round the clock, follow us on Twitter at AIR News Alerts. The centre today launched the country's largest sanitation survey, Swaccha Survakshan Grameen 2019. The aim of this survey is to engage rural communities in improvement of the sanitation status of their districts and states through intensive campaign. The 45-day-long survey will take place in 18,000 villages of 698 districts. People can also directly give their feedback through the mobile app. Launching the second edition of the survey in New Delhi, Shakti Minister Gajendra Singh Shekhawat said the aim of this survey is to accelerate the momentum of Swachhata Abhiyan.
घर हमने साफ कर लिया है, लेकिन गांव भी हमारा घर है। अब इस चेतना को हमको सेकंड लेवल तक ले जाना है। माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी के मार्गदर्शन में जिस तरह से हम ODF प्लस की तरफ जा रहे हैं, जो ODF प्लस की संकल्पना है, उसका बीजारोपण इस स्वच्छता की ऐप जो हम सर्वेक्षण कर रहे हैं, इसके माध्यम से हो।
India's second moon mission Chandrayaan-2 left the Earth's orbit early this morning and is moving towards the moon following the successful completion of a crucial maneuver by the Indian Space Research Organization. ISRO said it has carried out the maneuver called Translunar Insertion at 2:21 a.m., following which the spacecraft successfully entered the lunar transfer trajectory. Chandrayaan-2 is expected to reach the moon's orbit on August 20th and land on lunar surface on September 7th. If successful, the mission will make India the fourth country after Russia, the US and China to pull off a soft landing on the moon. In a direct snub to Pakistan, Poland, the current president of the UN Security Council, has said that India and Pakistan should bilaterally resolve the Kashmir issue. Poland's Foreign Minister, Idziak Kachopotevich, told reporters at the UN in New York that both countries can work out a mutually beneficial solution bilaterally. He said Poland agrees with the EU's position on this issue, which supports a bilateral political solution between India and Pakistan over Kashmir. The statement by the current president of the UN Security Council is a vindication of India's stand. Russia has already endorsed the stand taken by New Delhi, while US has maintained a neutral stand on the issue. The panic in Islamabad is reflected in the statement of its Foreign Minister Shah Mahmood Qureshi, who admitted that his countrymen need not live in a fool's paradise. The Pak Foreign Minister also lamented that the support from the Muslim world in this regard is hard to come by. Union Textiles Minister Smriti Irani today said under Samarth scheme, the target is to provide skill development to 10 lakh youth in the textile sector. Speaking at a function after signing MOUs with different state governments in New Delhi, Mrs. Irani said in textile industry, 75% of those who work are women. Assam Chief Minister Sarbanand Sonowal held a meeting with Union Home Minister Amit Shah in New Delhi yesterday and discussed on several issues including maintenance of law and order after publication of final version of National Register of Citizens. He also apprised Mr. Shah on the damages caused by the recent floods in the state. An official release said that the Union Home Minister assured all assistance to maintain law and order after the final NRC, which is to be published on 31st of August. In cricket, the third and final one-day international match between India and the West Indies will be played today in Port of Spain. The match is scheduled to begin at 7 p.m. All India Radio will broadcast running commentary on the match alternately in Hindi and English from 6:30 p.m. till the end of the match. It can be heard on Rajdhani and FM Rainbow Network. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Jammu and Kashmir gears up for Independence Day celebrations. Sarpanches to hoist the national flag in the respective panchayats tomorrow. Civilian administration announces further relaxation in prohibitory orders in large parts of Jammu and Kashmir. Preparations are on across the country to mark the 73rd Independence Day. President Ram Nath Kovind to address the nation on the eve of Independence Day today. Shakti Minister Gajendra Singh Shekhawat launches Swaccha Survakshan Grameen in New Delhi. And in cricket, India take on West Indies in the third and final ODI this evening in Port of Spain. Match begins at 7 p.m. And with that, we end the midday news. Jai Hind.